What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Jarrell Miller says he will return in October after suspension, and he wants a new promoter. Of course, Jarrell Miller, he didn't shy away from the recap of Anthony Joshua. He says he got his ass whooped. I told people that day from day one, when he fights someone that brings it and don't give a shit, he's going to crumble. I've been saying that from day one, that AJ is soft, and he proved it again, said Miller. Now, back on track. He says, I think Dimitri Salita, that is his promoter, okay? He says that I think Dimitri, he's not about the fighter. He's about himself with his money in his pockets. That's not where I want to be, said Miller. I love the sport of boxing, so if I make a mistake in this game, I want to own up to it and fix where I went wrong, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, wait a minute. I love the sport of boxing, so if I make a mistake in this game, I want to own up to it and fix where I went wrong. Okay. Own up to it. I got to counterpunch that right now. He didn't own up to what happened. He gave us a story on what we could believe to happen, right? See, here's the thing. Here's the problem with Jarrell Miller. If Jarrell Miller said that all those drugs that was registered in his body, if those were because of a shot, that was his reason, right? That was his reason. That wasn't because, oh, I made a bad call. You know, him saying I made a bad call, then turn around and saying, hey, you know what? I took a shot for an injured elbow, right? That's not what did he call it? That's not owning up to it, right? That's not doing any of that. That's giving us a reason why these drugs were in your system. Because if these drugs are in your system and that's the reason that they're legitimately there, you shouldn't have to say, I'm at a bad call, I messed up, I'm hurting right now. You know what I mean? That's not what he would be doing and why he should be doing it. You know what I mean? So I guess that's his way of saying, hey, well, you know, I'm owning up to it. But no, if you're going to say, hey, I got him from a tennis elbow, that's what it is. And that's what you should heart with. That's what you should back. Those are the things that you should go with as your excuse, right? There shouldn't be any, I'm owning up to it. No, you didn't own up to anything. You know, you took a shot for an injury that had these drugs in it. That's why you had these drugs in your system. So that's your reason, right? Then we add to the pot of your trainer saying, he was hell-bent on cheating. I told him not to do things, and he did them anyway. So that means he didn't go into specifics, right? But that means that Jarrell Miller did a lot more than take a fucking shot in the elbow from a doctor. So him saying, hey, I'm owning up to it, he still hasn't done that to this day. I gotta counterpunch that. He wants to fix it where he went wrong. Okay, well, first of all, if you want to leave that promoter, right, you should leave your trainer too. So I'm assuming that that's what's going to happen, because what his trainer said was, very, very powerful, very valid information that we needed to hear. But anyway, He goes on to say, I think I want to be with a promoter that is not all about that is not only about the fight, but is good with a person. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know what his beef is about with Salida. They say they've had problems in the past, and I know he's promoted with Kohan, and I don't think that he wants to leave them. I think he just wants to get away with Salida, And the funny thing about what he said is he has a lot of offers on the table. So since he has a lot of offers on the table, I think that he should be thankful, first of all, that he does have offers on the table. You know what I mean? Because a guy like Jarrell Miller that got that kind of rap, where or how would someone want to back him? That is a risk. That was exposed. That missed the biggest and messed up one of the biggest events of this year, let alone his biggest opportunity of a lifetime up until this point. So, because it's not over for Jarrell Miller. I don't think it's over for him. I just think that he wants another promoter. And because he wants another promoter, I'm surprised that there are other offers for him, that he does have the ability to go somewhere else as though he is some top commodity fighter, which he's not at the bottom of the barrel. I would rather see Jarrell Miller in Fury instead of Fury with his new picked opponent, right? New picked opponent, right? But, that didn't happen. So he's not that kind of dude that is not known. He lets his mouth promote him a lot of times, along with his Brooklyn energy. So, I get that, but my thing about Jarrell Miller is if he's going to turn in October and according to this article, fix what he did wrong. Well, if he wants to fix what he did wrong, he should not be, according to his trainer, hell-bent on cheating, And if he does, I do wonder what these other offers are that he has, that he's referring to, because, again, I'm surprised that they want, or someone would want to sign Jarrell Miller after the scandal behind those 3 different drugs in his system. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Jarrell Miller wanting a new promoter, talking smack again about AJ, and wanted to fix what he started. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.